typing your messages tonight for free. Come on in. Little Palo Santo for you. Just clearing the energies. Waiting for people to come in so we can get this on the road. I have my divination rods today. We're going to be tapping into something a little different. I love dabbling. We all know I love dabbling. So come on in as we are waiting for people to join. We will just keep it going. We're going to keep it going. Hey, everybody. Come on in. Yeah. I have my divining rods today. I'm very excited to use these. Yep. Anybody have any questions? I'm just getting in the mode. I've been pretty busy all day, and I figured, well, I better get upstairs into my this is kind of like my hobby room. It's like my arts and crafts room. It's a second bedroom. It's everything in this room. So anywho, I figured I better get up there and get going because every time I try to make my videos, I have interference. Now, I've heard of other channel members saying, especially the conspiracist channels that are out there. I hear a lot of these creators talking about how, their channel's being messed with views and people watching and this and that. And I can see it because it's already happening to me. And I don't have 2,000 subscribers yet, so I can see it happening, Hi, Alexandra. Sprechen Sie Deutsch. Is this good for you, a nurse? Oh, hi, Chet. Thank you. Okay. Is it good for you? Does it feel good for you to be a healer? Be honest with yourself, right? Does it feel good? We'll see what my divination rods have to say. First of all, I'm gonna ask Spirit to come in and show me yes. Well, they're already moving around, so show me yes, Spirit. Okay, thank you. All right, uncross them, please, Spirit. Thank you. For Alexandria or Chit on my channel, is nursing the way is she supposed to be doing this, or is she supposed to be doing this? Absolutely. Okay. Hi everybody, tapping in and out. So it's like I said, Chet. I hope you don't mind me calling you Chet. That's how I had met you, Alexandra. But I asked you if it makes you feel good, and being a healer, I'm a healer as well, just in a very different way. But it makes me feel good to help others, right? So maybe you're thinking of even a different department or a different way. That could be, but ultimately, being a nurse, I think, is the way to go. Yeah. Okay. Hi, hello. Hi, Subhad. Subhad? Subhad. Hi. Anybody else want some questions? I don't have to use my divination rods. I'm just, I thought I would dabble tonight, so I got them out. But we don't have to keep using them, although I would like to. I'm going to ask a few questions of my own until people are curious out there to have their questions answered. But okay, Spirit, straighten these out, please. Straighten these out. Okay. Okay, thank you. I think I have to close them so you guys can see them better. I'm going to ask now. I personally would like to know, is anyone going to be held accountable in the Epstein files? Are they ever going to be held accountable? Yes. Okay, uncross them, please. Uncross them. Thank you. Whoa, it's going all the way over. Okay. Interesting, and I hope they do, right? Your name, okay. My name is at Madipa. At Madipa. I hope I'm saying that right. And my best friend's name is Salim. Selim. My best friend truly loves on me. Are you asking if they love you as equally? Is that what you're asking? Yes. Okay, straighten these out, please, Spirit. Does her best friend equally care for them? Salim? Yes. And that's sweet. Oh, uncross, please. That's sweet. I love that. Your boyfriend. Okay. Yeah, that was a good sign right there. I like it. I hope that helps. All right, I'm going to get into my tarot though. Anybody want a question? We can do it either way, you know? If any of you out there want a question with the divination rods, you can specify it. If you want a question with the cards, you can specify it. If you want a little of both, you can specify it. Right? I'm here to help you guys out tonight. Hello. Black man. What about them? What about a black man? Murmu? Ah, thank you. You love my style. Thank you. What about the black man? I don't get it. What does that have to do with anything? I'm not sure. Breakup situation now. Yes, I am a Scorpio, full-blooded. Can you tell? Yes, I am. Subhead. What does that mean, breakup situation now? I just read on if your boyfriend cared for you and it said yes. So I'm not sure. My headband. Oh, thank you. That's when my hair's a mess. I've been cleaning house today. You know that movie Practical Magic when they got a clean house. Yeah, I was doing my windows and stuff like that today. And my hair gets, because it's so long, it's always in my face and I hate that. So I'm always pulling it up and back so I don't have to deal with it, right? And usually wearing a headband helps with that. Yeah. Anyone else? Yours too, yeah. You must have long hair. All right. What else? You know, I still have questions, though. I have a lot of questions. I want to know a couple things. See, that we have these data centers that are popping up all over the place. And not only are we learning about how much water that they actually consume to run these places, it's actually draining lakes because it's so much consumption of water. So as I'm learning all these things, I noticed a friend of mine told me the other day that we have a data center right in town. It's only probably a mile away from my house. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I want to know, Spirit, this data center that's in my town here, right? I'm gonna have to have one a little bit lower so they don't hit each other. Yes. Okay. Can you uncross them, please? Straighten them out, please. Somebody's being very straighten them out, please. Here, maybe I need to move my water. Right? All right, I will use one. Okay. So please, Spirit, tell me about the data center in town. No. What's no? You don't want to talk about that? Straighten it out, please. Thank you. Is this data center something nefarious? Not answering. Huh. We're gonna have to do that again. Is this data center in town a nefarious data center? No, not really. Or they don't want to answer. Why do they not want to answer? Hmm. Hi, Fatima. You're welcome, hon. You're welcome. Guess what? Guess what? I don't know. You tell me. You tell me. Ah, really? 10 o'clock at night. It's only, yeah, it's just after 6 here. So you're 4 hours ahead of us. That's good to know. Next week is a full moon. Yeah, isn't it in Sagittarius, I think? Is that what it is? I think it's in Sagittarius. I'm not sure. I haven't been up to date with all of my moon things. I don't always watch the moon. I have friends that go by the moon all the time. And in a lot of ways, I do. I don't know if you know what the Farmer's Almanac is out there in Germany, but yeah, it's a Sag moon. I thought so. Um, but the Farmer's Almanac here in America is pretty cool. It's pretty right on. It follows the moon. It follows the tides. It's really a good read. I don't know why more people don't buy it, but anywho, I like that, but I don't follow it like some people do. It's just I don't know. I follow it. That's all I can say about that. But yeah, I know that I used to watch like when to plant what and when, or what and how, and then I would have a couple. I really liked the reads. It was really informative. Unfortunately, I really don't have a 2026 almanac, to be quite honest. I'm gonna have to keep, put that on the list. you know, put it on the list because actually it is very informative. And I it's a lot easier for me to keep track unless I have like a certain moon calendar. Who knows? Maybe I'll come into one soon. It's not a bad idea to keep track of that stuff, you know. But yeah, yes, I am. Hi, Claudia. Welcome to the channel. Would you like a reading, or would you like a divination rod? How would you like this done? I can do it either way or both. Do you want to know what comes out in the cards? Maybe see what spirit wants to tell you. Let me know, Claudia. Hi, everybody. You're just curious what spirit wants to tell you. One card is fine, or as many as comes out. Thank you for offering. Absolutely, that's what I'm here for, hon. You know, I want to help people out, you know? All right, there's one. 8 of Swords. Feel like you're not sure what to do. There might have been a situation in the past that felt threatening or something. Or I don't know if it's threatening, but the Emperor. Hold on. Somebody trying to control you, trying to trap you. Are you in a narcissistic situation? Knight of Pentacles. Slow opportunity. It's about the happy home, right? Feeling trapped. Somebody's power hungry or in control. He's looking right at the girl here. 2 of Wands down. No plans or change of plans. So you can see these two. He's looking right at her, right? Controlling it, looking right at her, right? And then I have the Knight of Pentacles, which is very slow. This is crowning you. Very, very slow opportunities, slow moving. Here, hope, fear, challenge, and homework is either change of plans or no plans, right? Something like that. Now, give me one more, please. Chariot, something's coming to a stop. Something needs to stop. Are you trying to take control and make it stop? It's over, Rover. Sorry to say, it's about change. Yeah. I'm sorry to say, you know. Trying to take, sometimes we have to, because I am feeling some sort of narcissistic energies or something of that kind. Yeah. Yeah, it's about transformation, right? It's about the change. The big change, right? Yeah. Yeah, transformation, right? Something needs to come to a stop. I hope that helps you. 100%. Yeah. Okay. You're very welcome. Yeah. Well, I'm not sure, like, your situation here, so, but I feel like this death card energy can be a big one, but everyone on the planet technically is under this energy somehow. So technically, I can't go wrong by saying that, but it's really ultimately the vibration of, I just feel like it's a big one for you. I'm leaving it at that. Yeah. Your boyfriend, Giulio, we don't talk. Actually, should I write to him or wait that he write to me? Okay, hold on. First of all, okay, Alexandria Chit, right? Your boyfriend, Giulio, don't talk. So, Alex, I'll go back to you. Okay. Alex, give me 3 cards. Should she contact him? Is he an ex? You don't talk much? Why are you talking to somebody that you don't talk much to? Is there something? Hold on. High Priestess down. Is there a reason why you're not talking to him much to be in the first place? Right? I feel like, yeah. 8 of Pentacles down. Some people never learn. I hope that's not you. Hold on, I want 2 more cards here. I have High Priestess down, which tells me that someone here is not okay to be by themselves. If they're not okay to be by themselves, then maybe there's something they need to work on before they get into a committed relationship. I'm not sure how that's going to be with you, but King of Pentacles now is somebody that's stable and secure, right? But this stable and secure here with the Ten of Pentacles down is not secure. This is like like a no safety net kind of thing. Yeah. Seven of Swords, somebody's lying. See, King of Pentacles has money. Ten of Pentacles down is no safety net. So somebody's lying. They don't want you to know. Something's over. Something needs to be transformed. We need to go through the change. This change thing tonight, it's big. There's a lot. I just heard from I hope that helps you. I hope that helps you. Personally, I wouldn't contact them. I don't chase, I attract, right? Attract, don't chase. Let them contact you. If they want to see you or talk to you, let them come to you, right? I was just watching this Galactic Federation channel thing today. Or was it? Oh, it was Alexander Quinn. And I really like Alexander Quinn. I think he's pretty cool. I've been watching him on and off for, quite some time. And he was saying that the Arcturians and the Palladians are here. They are now here. They will be docking on some shores around the world, wherever they happen to randomly be. I don't know. But they're here. And they're going to oversee this mess. And it was kind of exciting to me because things are actually starting to happen on this planet. The light is here. I believe it's going to stay here. I think we're in for the best days of our lives. I don't give a shit what they're saying on the news and, all these, the war, the this, the that, blah, who gives a shit? If you stay centered and but they're here. And how exciting, because and I also heard that it's going to be impossible for the government to deny it anymore, because they're going to start showing up in large amounts. They can't deny it anymore. The government is over. It's done. And it in a sense it is exciting at this point. I don't know a ton about how it's going to all unfold. Of course, we're not all supposed to know everything, but knowing what we do know and how far we've come, I think it's going to be pretty exciting what's coming. There's going to be a lot of, I do feel like a lot's going to be happening. I don't know if there's like earthquakes or what, because we've had so many of them anyway. Look at Italy and Europe alone. What did they have? Like almost 1,000 or something in the shortest amount of time? Who knows? It was insane numbers, But yeah, I'm getting kind of excited, I have to say. Hi, Melissa in New Zealand. Star Trekker, thank you. You are so kind. You are all very kind. Yeah, watch the GFL or something. I think it's GFL, Galactic Life Force or Galactic Force Generate. Maybe it's I don't know. It's just I don't know. You'll find it. It'll pop up in your feed if you look for it. It's very interesting to listen to these people explain it, because of course they explain it a lot better than I ever could, right? I can explain this kind of stuff, but that kind of stuff, I'm still, learning myself, being a teacher and learning and guiding all at the same time. And a lot of you should be doing the same, teaching what you know, guiding what you know, right? And then still open to learn at the same time, right? I am having a very blessed day. Thank you, McConnor. I feel so grateful that I can see you. What do you mean by that? You mean just by the technology? Yeah? Okay. Well, I really appreciate it. But yeah, I'm very excited. So anywho, here, yeah, Yeah, be an attractor, not a chaser. That's what I got there. Yeah, yeah. Alrighty. Yeah, let's ask that. Let's see. Spirit, universe. Um, are they anywhere? This as I was just saying that they're here, the Pleiadians, the Arcturians, the Sumerians, I think they are, and maybe the Lemurians, I'm not sure exactly. Are they here on our coast? Are they on our coast? It looks like it want yeah. Oh, it wants to. They're coming. That was hard. I don't know why some of these questions are hard with these. When I first got them, they used to work really, like really, really well, and now they're like, it's almost like I can feel the vibration, like they want to say, yeah, kinda. They're not here yet, but they're coming, or you know, and it was almost like that whole thing right there, you know. The person on your mind, Jazzy Bella. Hi, Jazzy Bella. Will they break the silence? All right, for Jazzy Bella, will they break the silence? Show me what I need to see. Anybody is welcome out there to donate or buy me a coffee or whatever you feel. I would really appreciate it. What is going on, Jazzy Bella? Are they going to break the silence? Show me what I need to see. Jazzy Bella, what is going on? I have 10 of Cups down, the Devil, Death card down, King of Pentacles down, and the 10 of Pentacles. You know, the 10 of Cups down over here, and then the 10 of Pentacles here. You're safe, or what? You're safe at home, or you're anchored, or what? But there's something off with the family or the dynamic, right? There's something to do with this bound energy. I don't like this Devil card energy that's refusing to let whatever go. This needs to happen, you know, right? They're bound. Like the Devil energy is either bound or obsessed, even obsessive behaviors. Hold on. I don't like it. The King of Pentacles down, you know? Somebody the devil will never change. First of all, this devil energy will never change, right? They're earthbound, and devil energy doesn't change, right? Very stubborn, very I feel like somebody around you is you're not going to change. I don't know what's going on here, but I don't feel like I'm feeling like there's a lot of manipulation, right? However, you are good to go, right? There is a 10 of Pentacles here. But I don't like these 4 cards here at all. And I'm not sure, are you bound to something that's not good for you? Is what I'm asking. Because this may be a bigger picture kind of thing here. I'm not sure. That's what I got for you. I hope it helps. You want to go any deeper, or anybody else wants a personal reading, like a real tarot reading that I offer, it's $50, but it's also 30 to 45 minutes long. I welcome everyone to record it because I say a lot of information in a short amount of time. And that way you can always go back and listen to it in the next couple weeks and see how things has played out. Um, yeah, and I also do it via, I can do it any way, but most people do it via Facebook Messenger or Zoom. But we can figure it out and we can do whatever. I don't care. It doesn't matter to me, you know. Anywho. Who is leaving? All of these. You don't need to, asking me 4 times like this. That is not how you get my attention, especially when I'm offering free readings. So I'm not sure what is going on there. Oh, you have a narcissistic ex. I feel for you. Oh, I feel for you. I'm going to call you California. All right, hold on, all you guys. I'm not answering you, Mitfall, so forget it. You've asked me too many times. You're out. Goodbye. You're done. You're done. Bye-bye. Yeah. All right, California. Do you need to worry about child support or court or custody? Do you have to worry about it? Why? Well, it can be worrying. I'm not sure. Here's the Fool that just fell out. Okay. Show me. She need to worry about. Yeah, very narcissistic. You're not kidding. It's showing. There's hope here. Somebody's dealing with some hard luck here. There's exposure. 10 of Swords. It's painful. Yeah, they wanna hurt you, you know? That's what narcissists do. They always want to hurt people. They want to make them suffer. They want to make things hard on them and create difficulties. It's such bullshit. I flippin' hate narcissists, man. I'm a survivor from a very, very, very serious narcissist. And I believe he was diabolical as well, so. And I survived it, and I'm not supposed to be here, right? Well, actually, I am supposed to be here. I'll take that back. But they don't think so. Yeah, I don't think you have to worry so much. Stay strong. There is exposure going on. Things are changing. I know it's difficult, but it is showing the innocence after all here with the Fool, right? Taking a chance, right? I feel like you took a chance, it didn't work. Something backfired on you, maybe. There is hope, however, with this exposure, okay? See the 10 of Swords, it's over, right? It's about endings, but look at all those spells. Those are all spells that wanted, all these things that happened, was to take you out, and you're still trucking, right? There's hope, there's faith, there's wishing upon a star, and you just keep on keeping on. Don't worry about it. I know it's hard, but that's my answer. You want a deeper reading, then let me know. Okay. Are you an Earth Angel, McConnor Devlin? Yeah, they are flipping psychopaths. A lot of them. Sociopaths. Where they have no soul. And that's pretty freaky in itself when we realize that this stuff is real. Right? Yeah, whatever, Mitfall. You only need to ask me once, not fucking 500 times. So that's why I'm not doing it. All right. So, McConnor, are you an Earth Angel? Do you feel like it? You feel like you're an Earth Angel? You feel like you're strong enough to be an angel? Angels are warriors. They're not soldiers. Warriors never die. They just rest. Is McConnor an Earth Angel? Tell me about that. I would say so. And I think that, yeah, we're all students here, definitely. This is very much, I love this. I feel like this is you looking up, taking it in. You know, Six of Wands here. It is a victory card. This is dead center in your reading. It is crowning you. I like it. It's like a victory. It's like a, but see, I believe that it was very hard. I believe it was very hurtful. I feel like there's a lot of hate around you, and usually earth angels are hated because they're underneath it all, they're truth tellers, right? And truth tellers and whistleblowers are never loved in this world of chaos and darkness, right? That's why I'm here to keep everyone, keep on blowing that whistle, because it's working. I was just saying earlier that, the Arcturians and the Palladians are now docking on our beaches as we speak throughout the world, and they're finally here. And as I was saying, if you want to be a true angel, angels don't sleep, they just rest, right? They just rest. They don't die, they rest. I feel like you're having it hard right now, right? I do feel like the Ten of Wands down, you could be having it, dealing. See, this is about breaking ancestral curses. Ancestral curses, if you really want to get down and deep into it, it's breaking away from the family of the narcissistic, psychopathic families. And more people around the world are breaking free of the old traditions and structures, and the mind control, and keeping people small, all of that. Not don't speak your voice, you must do this, there's 10 commandments, you know whatever, you know if you're an earth angel, you're an earth angel. You stick with your truth no matter what. And something is about to change on this planet. I do believe it. And there is a victory here. So keep on trucking. And it's publicly acknowledged here too, even though they hate you. They'll never admit it, honey. They'll never do that. And that should be your ultimate, what gives you the strength to keep on doing it. Because if they're hating on you for it, you must be doing something right. The cold, hard truth of it all. That's what I got for you. Yeah, I would say keep on trucking. It's not an easy road to be a chosen one. I am one of the chosen 144. Let me tell you, my life, I'm living, breathing, walking proof of everything I went through. I can't not be, because too many people knew me and saw me grow, and I have been through it. Like I said, I'm not really technically supposed to be here, but I am. So are you. Mm-hmm. Keep on keeping on. Out in the real world, you know it. I've had my share of toxic people. You're not flipping kidding me. I have a very no nonsense attitude anymore. I'm just done with it. Very no nonsense. I don't give a shit. I can't do it anymore. You know? Absolutely, Angela. You're welcome. You're welcome, Angela. I would love to give you a couple cards. Here we go. A few cards, Spirit, for Angela. What do we got? If anybody would like to buy me a coffee, I would much appreciate it. We got Two of Wands, Queen of Cups down. Oh. Three of Swords down, Nine of Pentacles. One more. don't know who is around you. I'm not really liking the cards that I see. I'm going to be honest. Angela. Alex, hold on. I'm not sure what. Okay. So, Angela, I'm not sure who is around you. Okay. I don't know what kind of situation you're in, obviously. But I'm not liking these cards here. I feel like somebody's making plans to, they're just, it's like hate crimes. It's like, I really don't like it. The Nine of Pentacles is about abundance, but I feel like in this case it's in a big way. I do feel like you're maybe dealing with things on your own here, or a very independent kind of energy, but I don't like the energies. I have Two of Wands, Queen of Cups down, Three of Swords down, Nine of Pentacles, and Four of Wands down. I feel like somebody in the family is trying to knock you off your high horse, and I don't even mean it in a bad way. I think turning it around, I'm not sure what, like, it's like they're making plans to do this, or they don't want you to succeed. That's what I feel. I'm sorry to say, whoever this is, I don't like them. Tell them to hit the road, Jack. That's what I got for you. King of Swords down there, a big fat liar too. Yep. Sorry. Y'all. Okay, where am I? What are you talking about, Alex? Out in the real world. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Yeah, too true. What do you need, honey? Connections. Who? Trolls? Too true. What do you need, honey? Do you want a card or whatever comes out? Empress. General. Okay. I'll give you a general. Too true. What do we got, universe, for too true? We got the world. You recently came into some sort of brand new chapter, like a whole new change from what it was. I don't know if you moved or if you've just completely redone your whatever. I don't know, but it's a wrap, and it's been a wrap here. Now the thing is I feel like somebody may be very reckless or out of balance here. It's about closure, right? It's about memories. I feel like there is a lot of memories. You're feeling trapped, however. I'm only taking the first one on the floor. I mean, on the table. Ace of Wands. There is a new beginning here. I like it a lot for you. I like it a lot. However, my cat, I wouldn't be surprised if he jumps up on this table tonight. They used to sleep here with me all the time, so sometimes they like to show themselves and make an announcement that they're still around. So I have the World, Temperance down, Six of Cups. I feel like you care about somebody, right? There are good memories here. However, somebody's not really sure what to do. But there is a new drive and a new beginning coming. I like it, especially with the world here. Like, it's a wrap. New changes coming, and having a new drive about it, is looking good. I'm feeling something like June. I don't know if it's like end of June or something, but something about June. I don't know if that's a birthday, if somebody's a Gemini or Cancer. I'm not sure, but something out of balance there. Yeah. Bracing all the changes. Where can you find the empresses and the queens of wands? Is that what you're asking, Alex? That's funny. I'm looking for emperors and kings of wands, so I get it. Yeah, yeah. So I hope that helps you too, True. I hope so. I just kind of left it at that because that's how I was feeling it. I don't know what that means, but thanks, Too True. I appreciate it. You're welcome. All right. Yeah. Oh. All righty. I don't know. I don't know because it's not the bars. It was a long time for me to learn that lesson. I do personal ratings, absolutely. You can contact me if you choose in my description below, in my email. We can chit chat and set it up. I was telling people earlier if they want a real reading, it's 30 to 45 minutes long, which is rare, I'll tell you, especially live. One-on-one. I don't pre-record anything. We do cards. We play tarot, right? You know, I do suggest people to record it because I say a lot of information in a short amount of time. It does depend on everything, how long it is. Sometimes it's almost an hour. It depends, but it's a flat $50. And I take PayPal and Venmo, and I do everything I can to try and help you out there. And I give it some time. I put the time in to help you as well, right? Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi, Queen Bee. What's Haziel's true feelings for Brenda? What's the true feelings for Brenda? 8 of Cups down, Page of Wands. Oops, there's one. Damn. 8 of Cups down, Page of Wands, Death card, Queen of Cups down. 6 of Swords. I think it's over, Rover. It's over. It's about change, you know. Not dealing. It wasn't emotionally fulfilling for this person or something. I feel like there was a drive there. They learned their lessons or what. But the Queen of Cups down, 6 of Swords. Overall, I feel like it's about getting away from troubled waters, you know, getting out of the storms. You know, Queen of Cups can be very hateful, can be very neglectful, right? Can be very like, I don't know, even cold maybe if it's down. So I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. But getting out of troubled waters, absolutely. It's, you know, that's what I got. On the bottom, 8 of Pentacles. Some people, it's very hard lessons to learn, right? But we need to master those lessons. We need to find out what it is that is keeping us. See, I believe that when a lot of people aren't in a healthy or happy relationship, then they need to look within and have a happy and healthy relationship in themselves, right? Get comfortable with yourselves. Be friends with yourself, right? You know, I know it sounds tacky, you know, but you got to be comfortable with who you are in your own skin. Yeah. Hi, Firefly. How are you? Spreading that twinkle dust. That's funny that you happen to show up again. I'm going to make you famous, girl. Everybody that's watching, if you don't know who Firefly is, She randomly stops in on my readings, regardless of what zodiac sign or what it is. And she pops in and she just magically spreads her dust everywhere, her little twinkle dust. And so everybody say, "Hi, Firefly." I love it, you know? You're better. Good, good, good. So, yeah, everybody say, "Hi, Firefly." We will keep an eye out for her in time in the future, yeah? She's going to be helping me sprinkle some fairy dust. Yeah. Oh, you're very welcome. You're welcome. I'm hilarious, really. I might be when I have a couple cocktails. So I don't drink very often. And when I do, boy, I can get on a roll. Yeah. Anybody else interested? Do we want to use some divination rod questions? I'm going to ask some questions. What do we want to know? I'm curious about, what am I curious about? I got to narrow it down myself. Oh, I am so sorry about your dog passing, Firefly. Really, my condolences. It can be hard losing a pet. I get it. I am a very much an animal loving soul. Um, all of them, all animals, you know. Yeah. Oh, that's nice of you, Angela. You know, I feel like we're like, this is kind of like a family here that I'm creating. I love it. I love it. All right. So, let's see. What do I want to know? I want to know about Epstein's files because I'm like dead set on that shit, and I want to see them pay the price. Oh, I know. I like animals more than people too. I don't blame you. Exactly. You know, animals aren't. No, it's people that's the problem, unfortunately. Um. Hmm. Yeah, I am very sorry. I feel like he's here. It was a he. Oh, you know, I don't know what your dog looked like, but I'm seeing like white and maybe black spots with longer hair. But I have no idea, like, if that's your dog or not, you know? Do I think he died? What do you mean, do I think he died? I thought you just said he did. A Boston Terrier. Was he white and black or something? With black spots or something? Or a couple spots? I'm not sure. Um, I am going to ask about the files. I would like to know if any of these. I don't like to call them elites. I think they're all pedophiles and parasites and scum. And I want to know if even some of these scumbags will be held accountable. Spirit, will they be held? Will some of them at least? Will we start getting? What about Zorro Ranch? Are we going to find more out? Didn't somebody buy Zorro Ranch? Who the hell would buy Zorro Ranch and live there? Yeah. There's nefarious things going on all over the place. We're going to find out more about Zorro's Ranch. I think somebody bought it and somebody lives there. I think I saw this video. I don't know if any of you watch Colin Brown on this on what's his files, conspiracy files, or he does a paranormal channel and then he does a conspiracy file channel. He's got well over 1 million subscribers, and he was at Zorro Ranch, and somebody actually bought it and lives there, like a normal, like, really, they live on in this house that has cameras in every single fucking room, on every angle, and and they have tunnels, and I'm blown away by this. I'm blown away. I am absolutely blown away how people could actually just even live in that house and think that there is nothing morally fucked up about it. How do you? Oh my God. He is. I believe he's alive. I thought, you know what? That's what I'll ask. All right, Spirit, tell me, is Jeffrey Epstein alive? Is Jeffrey Epstein alive? He's alive, baby. Straighten it out for me. Straighten it out. Thank you. Yeah, he's alive. I've known, I feel it too, You too, huh? It is. It's just so fucking evil. Gray and white, about 14, yeah. Okay, maybe gray and white. That's cool. Close enough. Yeah, he's still alive. I believe it too. He's over in Israel somewhere. He's somewhere. I'm just curious about all these underground cities. They say that they're all over the planet. They have actual flippin' cities down underneath us. What happens when we have an earthquake, right? Do they die? Does it all crumble in and they die? Because, that's not such a bad idea. If they're all evil anyway, I don't know. Like, I have questions. Like, how is this whole thing going to play out? I'm getting excited now that the Palladians and the Arcturians are docking shore. That was exciting to hear that today. I got to learn more about it. That's one part of the puzzle in my piece that I need to keep putting into order. I just finally found out that I'm Capricorn rising and Virgo moon, and I've been trying to figure it out for months, and I finally figured it out. So, yeah. Such a setup, yeah. Yeah, he's underground. Yeah, I know, the bunkers and everything. But see, if we're gonna have a major quake, it's gonna collapse. Like, maybe their bunkers won't if they're secure enough, but I don't know. I'm just curious. I'm curious how this is all gonna work out. I really am. I'm like losing patience. You see him peeking out sometimes, yeah. Yeah. I don't know. There's something, I don't know. This is the year. I feel like a lot of shit's gonna happen, this year, next year, and the year after, right up until 2030. I mean, all of them. I mean, look at where we are. Everything, it's just changing at such a rapid pace. It's kind of freaky at this point. It's really important to stay grounded and because so much, and it can be overwhelming, right? Yeah. Well, peeps, I have been on for a little while now. I appreciate everybody tapping in. If you would like, you are more than welcome to buy me a coffee or whatever you like. I'm gonna close this out. So I'm going to go have my dinner and I'm going to do more research because I'm totally obsessed. I want to know. I want to know. I'm curious. I'm a curious person. I want to know. Be cool, man. Be kind. Be patient. And just be a good human. Thank you all so much for watching. I don't know where my super chat. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to set it up. I'm terrible with that stuff. And my computer isn't working now, so I'm forced to only use my phone until who knows when I can get it done and get it fixed. You're welcome, Angela. Um, but until then, I got my two PayPal and Venmo. I don't have super chat. I don't know how to do it. I've tried and I've tried and I've tried, and I'm just not very good with computers. I'm not real savvy, and if it's not obvious and I sometimes I don't know. Call them and find out. Yeah. Well, there is a thing. I know. I even have YouTube Studio and I went through that and I've tried to do it that way. I've actually had a lot of hard times with a lot of my equipment, let's say, not just my phone and my computer, but all kinds of stuff. So, and I get triggered very easy with certain things, which is part of my own things that I go through. So, when I'm setting things up, I need it as easy as possible. I don't know. I can't get into it right now, but it's a lot of my trigger. Um, there's a lot behind that. But anyway, I will look into it again, of course. One of these days it'll work, right? All right. Anywho, have a great one. Happy Memorial Day, peeps. Ciao.